Alright y'all, so I'm going to be videotaping some footage. The tornado hit, you guys are in Houston?
No, it hit Houston.
It hit Houston, it hit Mountain View, it hit Willow Springs, and it hit Birch Tree. But Mountain View is really bad, so I'm going to be headed to Mountain View, but I want to show you what happened in Willow Springs. It tore off the roof of the fire department. So let's take a look. So Mountain View, they're saying, looks like a war zone, and so does Birch Tree. Where do you guys live out of?
We live in Kabul, but we live off of Greenwood.
They live close to Kabul. They seen 3 tornadoes touch down within a few minutes. And we're headed over here to look at the fire department.
The one tornado headed towards Houston, and then the other 2 just.
So the whole roof here at the fire department is gone. Oh, it is definitely gone. So it's gone, y'all. You can see the top, but hold on. We're going back here. And then I'm headed to Mountain View. We have our tour guide. Oh, well, y'all, this is what a tornado does. The roof is down. Oh, it ripped it and it ripped it.
Yeah, I can take you back over in the storage units and show you where the roof is.
Oh, it flew. Right, everybody, so I just hit Mountain View, and I guess the damage is pretty extensive. It went right down the highway by the Walmart and all the way out of town. It also hit Birch Tree, Missouri, and Winona, Missouri, which is in, I guess it's in pretty bad shape. Up here, they said that it actually looks like a war zone. So let's take a gander and see what's going on up here and how bad it actually is. I heard it's really bad. The Willow Springs Fire Department was out cleaning up just so that people were able to access the highway and come across the highway. They had 3 touchdowns in Willow, and from what I understand, there was 3 or 4 touchdowns of tornadoes in Winona and Birch Tree. On both sides of the highway, it basically just took everything out. So we're almost here. As soon as I get up here to where the extensive damage is, I will come back on so you can all take a ride with me through Mountain View, Missouri, and we may head on over to Birch Tree and Winona. All right, across the street there in the field, you can see it pulled up all those trees right there. There's about 6 trees where it landed. There's trees going across the road right here where it also landed. It came through, you can see where it touched right there before the propane tanks. And we're gonna move on up here and see what else happened. It kind of bounced its way through this area pretty bad. Here we go with some more down trees along the area. Some pretty big trees down. We're going to take a gander at what happened here. You can tell that it kind of bounced its position around, which is kind of a common thing with tornadoes. And as you can see, there's people out here cleaning up. The tornado hit this tree, pulled it completely out, and there's people over here cleaning it up. We also have some more damage here. The fire departments have been out here working all night to get it cleaned up. Now it looks like what happened here is that the actual roof was pulled off of the Anchor gas station, and it looks like there's some pretty extensive damage here. Yes, there's some very extensive damage here at the Anchor. It definitely hit this area, and there's folks down here cleaning it up here. Wow. Wow. How many of them hit here?
They said 2 came together.
2 came together? It was pretty rough in Willow, but we didn't get hit like this.
Right up this road up here, you'll see.
It took the top.
Yeah.
Bless your heart, you all right?
Yeah, we weren't here.
Oh, thank God.
All of our employees were good, so.
All your employees were here when it hit, so it hit the anchor pretty bad then.
Yeah, it didn't damage the building.
Well, Willow Springs Fire Department, it pulled the roof off.
It did.
Yeah, it pulled the roof off,
Yeah.
so.
We'll drive up this county road right beside
Are you
us.
the owner here at the anchor? I have a YouTube channel. Would you, do you know what time it hit or anything? Do you mind being on camera?
I don't know.
Okay, I'll keep you to the side. What time, do you know what time it hit over here?
A little before 6 p.m.
Okay. See, the first one I got woke up at my cabin. I live about 5 miles outside of Willow. And thank God for NOAA radios. It woke me up and said, take cover now. And I was like, oh crap. And then the whole forest just swayed. Yeah, they said that 4 touched down in Willow. Houston and Rolla had some pretty bad ones. 1 came down and it split out into 3. I'm sorry. I hope y'all got good insurance.
Yeah.
Boy, oh boy.
Thank you.
All right. God bless y'all. Okay, so this is where the main damage starts, folks. It's pretty extensive what occurred here. You can see there at the gas station, it pulled the whole roof off. And then if you go over here, folks, I'm gonna have to stop and get gas before we head down the road. As you can see here, folks, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. It did a lot of damage, but people are coming together. They're getting it cleaned up, and there's the roof. There's the roof. Wow, 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 wow is what I can say. They got the fire department out here cleaning, and I'm gonna stop in here and grab some gas, and then we're gonna go on to Winona and Birch Tree and see the damage there. I heard it's pretty bad going up the highway here. Let's see what we got going on. The power of that, y'all. Look at it, it bent that steel right in half. Wow. Look how close that is to that building. Took off the whole tree down, took down the side of the building, the carport, threw all the stuff out there. If you look closely, you can see all the stuff is thrown out and everywhere. So we're getting into the really damaged area of Mountain View, Missouri, and we're headed toward Birch Tree. Look at that massive, massive tree. Look, folks, massive. That tree is huge, hundreds of years old, and it's gone. There's signs down. There's signs down. There's a lot of damage over here. Parts of this over here by Mountain View just looks like a dang war zone. They're not allowing people into certain parts because of the electrical lines, and the fire department, fire chiefs are out there working right now, and the electric companies to make sure that they can restore safety for that area. Pretty extensive damage. So we're gonna go down here. They said along the highway here, the tornado just came straight down the highway and bounced back and forth across the highway. There was 3 funnels spotted in Mountain View, and pretty bad, pretty bad. So we're gonna drive down here a little ways. This is where I went to the swimming hole at, which is a beautiful swimming hole in Blue Springs. So we're gonna go see what happened down here. They're saying it's worse than what happened up there at the anchor, but we will see in just a minute. We're just a few miles away.
We know what we're made of. Can I have your attention, please? We may be small, but we are not weak. We are more than the kids you see, more than the kids you see. Yeah, we know that the world's in pain, and everyone's on a different page. You should hear what we have to say, instead of saying we should act our age. We know what we're made of. No matter if the world tries to change us, it matters what we say. Though we are young, we know what we're made of, what we're made of. different page. Wish you'd hear what we have to say instead of saying we should act our age. We know